sorry.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry.
What's going on, everybody? I am in need of information. As many of you know, I am in California for probably the last visit that I'm going to have with my father above dirt. A lot of the problems are stemming from my uncle. My uncle and my father are co-owners of a house. My uncle is a blithering fucking idiot. He is taking advantage of my father. He is siphoning money. My father had $30,000 in cash in the house. My father had his last service revolver from when he was an armored car driver. Everything seems to be gone. My father had a will. The will is nowhere to be found because my uncle got a hold of it. So there's a lot of shit going on, and I know most of this is like a civil matter. I understand that. But I need help. I need insight, specifically for California law, because I don't live in California. I got wise a long time ago and moved the fuck away. But this is where this is all happening. I've tried to play nice as best I could up until I think yesterday. My father last month, or excuse me, July, him and my uncle had 4 bank accounts that they were both jointly attached to. My father turned over POA to myself and my sister and closed 2 of the accounts that he had at the bank with his brother, my uncle. My uncle automatically thought somebody stole his money. Well, I'm sorry, but motherfucker, it wasn't yours to begin with, and it just got moved somewhere you couldn't see it. 2 days ago, my uncle went down to the bank and closed one of the 2 accounts that he was still able to see, which is where 2 of the pensions my father receives are direct deposited. So now those 2 direct deposits are gone. They will no longer come. So that means I have to go home, or when I get back home, I have to send POA forms to the companies, their pension department, and get those reestablished. So there's gonna be a lot of work that I got to do when I get back home because he closed that account. When he closed that account initially, there was like $1,600 left in his account that was still open, which is where his retirements go, his pension and his VA. Yesterday, he redirected $1,000 of that to his new account, leaving $620.53. I noticed that last night. So, me being vindictive in nature as I am, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Fuck you. You close one of my father's accounts that had like $770 some in it, I'm taking your $620. And God forbid that account still be open on the first of the month when you get your VA retirement, when you get your money from the VA, get that $1,791 and change, because guaranteed I will take that motherfucker too. You stole $30,000 from my father that he had in cash in the house. You stole his service revolver. You stole his will, figuring that you could get that rewritten somehow, some way, and make that valid. But I'm done playing nice. I'm done playing nice. Your entire family has disowned you. Have you never stopped at any time and wondered why? I can play nice when need be, but I'm done playing nice with you. Your entire family deems you as an asshole. Now, this is one thing I have gotten so fucking good at it that I am now a whole ass. And yes, there is a definite stipulation difference. I will spend every dime that I am able to get my hands on to make that motherfucker homeless again. If there is anybody that knows civil law in California that could be beneficial, I would definitely appreciate your input. Because California is where all this shit's going on, which is a shithole that I moved out of, oh God, in 88. But yeah, I need some info on that. Let's see who we got here. I hope my mods recognize the pinned banner. It's not running across screen, but negative comments not tolerated. If they're directed at any individual, block the people that are posting them. I don't care. I'm tired of it. I am 1A, but I've had enough of the petty ass bullshit on fucking YouTube. I come to YouTube to have fun, to interact with people, get advice, build people up. That is why I am here. If they want to come in and bash any individual, that's no longer okay. It's no longer okay from today on. You want to bash the government? Yeah, I'm good with that. But don't bash any individual. Anything bashing individuals, automatic blocked. No warning, no nothing. So make sure that you phrase your words correctly. If it gets deemed as bashing an individual, you're blocked. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I'm done. I've had enough. I'm tired of people tearing everybody down. If you can't build somebody up, keep your fucking pie hole shut. I've had enough of it. Last night when I took, let's see, at one point last night, I looked at that bank account. He had $620.57 left. After having closed my father's account that had, I think, like $774, somewhere right around there, somewhere close to that. He was ranting and raving because he was in a drunk stupor one night or one day went to the bank and transferred $13,100 from the two accounts to a private checking account or a personal checking account. And then he was ranting and raving the next day because he looked at the bank and shit, his money was gone. He was hooping and hollering and yelling. And, oh my God. He was going freaking ballistic. Not remembering he was drunk the previous day when he fucking did that shit. Just to be clear, my uncle, my father, co-owners of the house, they have a roommate. The roommate has been a friend of my father for a little over 10 years, somewhere close to that. And that's how we're getting that information. So yeah, it's not, well, I guess that could be construed as hearsay, but there's an inside source as to how we're getting a lot of the information. But I'm worried about the roommate. I'm worried about any harm coming his way. If it's found out that that's where the information leak comes from. My uncle is apparently, according to me, from my interpretation, pretty fucking stupid. So I'm not sure if he'd be able to figure it out where the information leak is coming from. I mean, that could go either way. I mean, that would be pretty simple to figure out, but I'm sorry, my uncle's not that bright. His brain's been fried from many different frickin' drugs going on for fucking ever. But yeah, it's a really crazy situation. I will spend every dime that my father owned, that he had up to this point, to try and make my uncle homeless again. He should be pretty used to living in a truck camper in a driveway, because he spent a lot of years that I remember in the same situation. So he should be pretty used to it by now. He should be able to make a home out of that. But I'm not sure the home is worth saving. It's got a rat infestation. Definitely has insect infestations. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Zillow says that the value of that house should be around like $290,000. But I don't think Zillow takes into consideration the fact that it's got rodent and insect infestations. But I will spend every dime that my father owns that would be my inheritance just to make my uncle fucking homeless. I'd be more than willing to give that up. Let some demolition crew come in there and just destroy the entire fucking house. Turn that right back into a vacant lot for sale. But that's my vindictive side. I don't like having the vindictive side, but I do have it. I do own it. I do possess it. And I will claim that from time to time. Just know that it's there. I can go that way if that's what the situation calls for. I can stand behind you. I can stand beside you. I can stand in front of you, protecting you. But just know that I am multifaceted. I will stand where I need to fucking be. And my uncle, I'm sorry. Last night, after I moved that last little $620 that he had in his account, I went to sleep just thinking. And I mean, absolutely thinking about it, and actually kind of sort of fantasizing about going to the diner that he's gone to every day for the last 20 fucking years. Every single morning, walking into that diner, sitting there, letting him see me, knowing that I took the last $620 out of his account and transferred it back to my father, him confronting me and me throat punching the motherfucker right there in front of God and everybody that was there. That is the vision that I went to sleep with last night, and I was pretty happy about that. I was pretty happy. And that's a sad thing to say. It's a sad thing to say about somebody that is your family by blood. I'm sorry, I'm not one of these that believes that family is only blood. Because my daughter, she's not my blood, but she is my daughter. My grandkids are my grandkids. And I will die for any of them. No question, no nothing. I will die for any of them. And I will give my life to make sure they're protected. All right. So now that I got some of my little tangent out of the way, I'll go back through chat and try and get caught up. I got my first, for those that don't know, Wendy O is my first subscriber. She was my very first subscriber. How she found me, I don't know, but she is still here. So she has been able to tolerate me for damn near 3 years. Happy Hippie. Yeah. Love Happy Hippie. She's always so positive. It kind of pisses me off, but she's always positive. Twisted Skeptic. Twisted Skeptic has been one of the first ones that join my streams when I post them. Always been one of the first, and I damn sure appreciate that. Punkylicious. If you don't love Punky, just go away now. Glenn Jackrabbit. Woohoo! Smackdown, Smackdown, Smackdown. Ryan Bremer. First time I've seen Ryan Bremer. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. My boo is here. I love seeing my boo. Got Nevaeh. Best voice on fucking YouTube, in my opinion. Didn't get voted out that way, but that's just my opinion. So take that for what it's worth. Richard Cheese, good to see you. AYF. I think it's been quite a while since I've seen AYF. Let's see. Oh, God, I should probably read the comments on the way as I'm scrolling through. Southern H, good to see Southern H. I think it's one of the first times I've seen you. Yeah. Bob. Yeah, I'm pretty fucking irritated. Yeah, you're correct on that. Not angry, but definitely irritated. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to delve on that because then I will get fucking angry, and I'm easily prompted to do shit I don't want to do, and with the irritability that I'm feeling right now, I would be tempted to get in the car and drive over to my uncle's house and throat punch him right fucking there. And that would not fare well for me. So I don't want to get angered to that. But yeah, you picked up pretty well. I appreciate that. And Droopy Dick is here. I could use a little pumping up. Okay, Droopy. Sorry about you. Sorry about your issue. Blinda Binda. Okay. Amen to that. Okay. All right. Blinda Binda, I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've noticed you in my chat, but I do appreciate you coming by. Just going to scan through my boo. Scan through. I love seeing my boo here. Aussie Amanda, good to see you, sweetheart. Hope you're doing well. I just want to do this to make sure I address everybody that stopped by. If I missed somebody in the process, I am sorry. But I think I think I got everybody. I don't think there's anybody that I missed. And if I did, I'm sorry. But yeah, I know I know that Pug is an attorney. I didn't tag him in this, and I probably should have. I'm not sure which area he practices, if it's civil or criminal, but he is in California. And if he is a civil attorney in California, that would be awesome to get his input on the issues that I have. He's in California.
Oh,
so you're in the same room and you can't fucking hear me.
Hear it correctly. Sorry.
Wow. Sorry, everybody. I was talking to my sister. She was saying, well, even if he's not in California, get his input. It's like, no, that's why I'm saying Pug is in California. She's in the same room and she can't hear me. I hope she's the only one that can't hear me. If you can hear me, put a 1 in chat. If there's anything that I was at any point that I was speaking and you couldn't hear me, put a 2. Because now I don't know. Now I really don't know. Okay, Nevaeh can hear me. Thank you. I'm glad about that. All right. But yeah, we got the reservation for the motel room paid through the end of the month, Saturday. It's been 2 weeks already. I'm sorry, but I am sick of California. I really don't know what took me so long to move away the first time. Every trip down here since then is like, I just can't wait to get back home. At this moment in time, I'm thinking probably Wednesday. Check out Wednesday. Forget the other 3 days. Non-refundable on the motel, but I've had enough. I've had enough fun in California. I'm sorry, California is not user-friendly. It has not been for frickin' ever. And why anybody would choose to live here by choice, I'm sorry, you just need to venture out somewhere else and guaranteed you're going to find something better. I mean, this is just not fun. Rush hour traffic 24/7. What the hell? Come on. 3 o'clock in the morning. You got rush hour traffic. Why? Roads are so congested. Nobody knows how to fucking drive. They all drive like freaking idiots. If you don't die on a California roadway, consider yourself lucky. Consider yourself lucky, because you probably should. The way people freaking drive here, it's just fucking nuts. There's no way ever anybody could ever pay me enough money to live in California again. Not gonna happen. And I grew up in California. All right. So, I want to thank y'all for stopping by. I very much appreciate it. I hope you all have a great night. Thank you so much, everybody, for playing nice with everybody else. Because that shit ain't going to be tolerated no more. Even though I am 1A. Yeah. Negative comments towards individuals, they're no longer going to be tolerated. It's not going to happen. Basically, like Silver Diamond says, play nice or leave. If you can't play nice, don't be here. because it won't be appreciated. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Love and appreciate y'all. Peace out, everybody.